We're right above the clouds and the sunrise is over there. Climbing back up this ridge.
Wow, yeah, it is funny for the lion's den.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, is this another instance?
Alrighty, I just spent at least 20 minutes, probably more, hanging out and chatting with and saying goodbye to my party people, is what I've nicknamed that group. Because I probably won't see them again if I get to Hart's Pass tonight. Which I think is what I'm going to do. It might not happen. I'm kind of conflicted. I think I will, because it's 22.7 from here, 24 total-ish. And it would feel silly to get so close to a shower and not do it. And also, like, yeah, but also, I kind of like, I think it depends on timing, because, well, I think I'm going to shoot for it anyway. And worst case, I just have to camp at Hart's. But if I get there, like, later in the day, and I can't get a ride, I'm going to be very sad if I have to camp at Hart's, I think. And it's sad to say goodbye to my friends. Like, I'm gonna go to Hart's, and I'm gonna try to get to Mazama tonight, but it feels a little silly because I have 11 days until my flight, and I don't want to get to Seattle super early. We're kind of just in the clouds, it seems, which is pretty epic. I am delighted to say that I've been informed by hikers heading to the terminus that there is trail magic at Hart's Pass, and they brought a couch, which is crazy. And I was like, oh, do you know how long they'll be there? Because I was like, crap, like I'm doing 24, and I've kind of putzed around. I got a late start, and then I was talking to the group for, a while, because I won't see them after this. I was like, do you know how long they'll be around? Like, I'm not going to get there until like 4 or 5 p.m. And the hikers were like, they're going to be there for 2 weeks. So that is a delight to hear. Couch is crazy, though. And walking through the clouds is honestly such a mystical way to spend, hopefully, as much of my last day as the clouds will stick around for, because this is sick. But, yeah. Okay, I just got more info on the trail magic. Apparently, in addition to a couch and food, there's Starlink Wi-Fi, heat lamps, some other things the guy told me that I even forgot. They're doing Eggs Benedict for breakfast. Dinner depends on the night, but I heard brisket, I heard biscuits, I heard spaghetti. I am so confused. I mean, I was telling to Gramps, the guy who just told me all of that, I guess it's fitting that the very best trail magic is at the end. And I also haven't really gotten any trail magic in a long time. But this, I was also telling him, I was like, dude, I'll believe it when I see it, but this kind of sounds like y'all are pulling my leg. Sounds like it's a collective joke from all the people getting out to the terminus. I know it's not, but it sounds crazy. Okay, I just take a snack and poop break. And I think I'm going to do a little alternate. There was a comment that you can go on the Holman Creek Trail and then along this creek to Slate Peak, which is essentially right before Hart's Pass. So I think I'm going to do that both to not have to repeat the same miles, and also, like, at the same time, it is both very fun to see hikers headed to the end and, like, congratulate them and be congratulated. And also, you say congratulations, like, 60 times in a day. And it's fun, but I also feel like some quiet, contemplative time could be good. And honestly, it shaves off maybe a mile, and I want to get to the legendary trail magic faster. So, Yeah. I just saw there's a huge porcupine right in there. And he was just hanging out on the trail. And I don't know if I've ever seen a porcupine in real life or like in the wild before. I don't know. That was just kind of cool. Kind of spooked me, but kind of cool. Alrighty, that fire tower up there is where I'm going. That's Slate Peak. This trail goes over Slate Peak, which the PC2 doesn't. It kind of goes on the side of it, but this will go over Slate Peak, and then I think like right as you get to the top, or shortly after, is where it connects to the road that goes down to Hart's Pass, within like a mile. So I think I still got a couple more miles, a few more miles, and I'm ready to be done and to get that good trail magic. That honestly, the first two people who told me about it, I was like, maybe this is an elaborate joke, but I think soon I'll find out that it's real. But yeah, I'm tired, and this side trail was kind of nice. Like the first half of it was like pretty flat, like it was downhill and flat, but then the trade-off is the whole last like 4 miles is a consistent uphill. This part right here is not bad at all, but I think it'll get a lot steeper as we get. I've heard there's a comment that the last mile was pretty steep, and I don't like that, but it's fine. Oh, sorry, that was gross. I like ran up the last part of it, but I'm at the top, so it's all downhill road walk to Hart's Pass and then off of the trail for me after several hours of getting trail magic at Hart's Pass, of course. Like, I want to ride to Mazama, but hell, if the trail magic is really good and it's around until breakfast tomorrow, I might opt to stay another night out here.
You guys want to form a line right here?
Oh, over there. Okay. Move.
Yeah.
Got chocolate milk, mac and cheese with meat, and garlic bread. Living well. Did I ruin it?